Throughout the 2000s, bad blood existed between Kid Rock and Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee. The feud came to a head when both musicians confronted each other at the MTV Video Music Awards, and today we're going to explore what happened. Tommy Lee would marry actress and model Pamela Anderson in 1995. They would call it quits in 1998 after 3 years of marriage. Soon after, Anderson would start dating Kid Rock, and the couple would wed in 2006, but the marriage would only last 4 months. It appeared that the first signs of a feud between Pam's exes first showed up on Howard Stern's show in the early 2000s when Tommy Lee appeared as a guest and had this to say.
Hated Kid Rock, though.
He's kind of a punk.
Really?
He's kind of a punk ass. Yeah.
Could
Why
you
do
whip
you
his
say
ass?
that?
Could you kick his ass?
I don't know. He's just something about him isn't very cool.
Really?
Really? Because he was bad-mouthing you.
I never paid much attention, so I don't know. Just his attitude, just kind of a punk.
In the lead up to their dust-up at the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards, Kid Rock told K-Rock that the last time he spoke to Tommy Lee, saying, "Last contact I had with him was when me and Pam were going through our divorce. He picked up her BlackBerry and started emailing me a lot of horrendous things. He's extremely disrespectful." Rock would claim he received the messages during a birthday party for one of Lee's kids that he shared with Pamela Anderson, telling The Guardian, "There were a lot of years of disrespect, but I was part of his kids' lives, so I wasn't going to be disrespectful about him around the kids. I calmly told him, listen, I'll see you again, and that was the end of it because I don't talk to you, The two narrowly avoided an altercation on New Year's Eve in 2007 in Las Vegas. Kid Rock had just divorced Pamela Anderson and tried to track down Tommy Lee, going with several members of his entourage to what he thought was Lee's hotel room and broke down the door only to find a frightened family. MTV reported at the time that Rock reportedly signed autographs for the family so they wouldn't press charges and went to a nearby strip club shortly after. Fast forward to the MTV VMAs later that year, Kid Rock and Tommy Lee were in attendance, in addition to Pamela Anderson, who was a presenter that night. During the time Anderson was on stage, Lee whistled at his ex-wife from his seat, causing Anderson to shoot back, "Stop it, Tommy." MTV would report what happened next, saying, and I quote, "According to eyewitnesses, Lee, sitting at the same table as Diddy, jawed at Rock as he made his way toward the Bad Boy CEO, with whom he was supposed to present the show's final performance. It wasn't clear exactly what Lee said to Rock, but apparently after his words, Rock slapped the drummer, according to eyewitnesses. Lee, one eyewitness said, attempted to fight back, but before he was able to land a blow, was punched in the face by Rock." Tommy Lee would publish a blog post on his website shortly after the award ceremony stating his version of events, writing, "I go to knock this jealous no career having country bumpkin the F out, and before I can have a meeting with my fist and his ugly ass mug, security guards, not mine at the Palms, grab me and haul my ass out of the award show, threatening me that if I move they'll break my arm. Yeah, whatever," he'd write. The fight would happen during Alicia Keys' performance, and in the same blog post, Lee would apologize for interrupting her song. Lee would also go on to claim that Kid Rock slapped him and it wasn't a punch as reported in the press. In the same blog post, he referred to Kid Rock as Kid Pebble. Meanwhile, Kid Rock gave his version of events, telling K-Rock, "This was unavoidable. I had to do what I had to do because this was a long time coming. I came back from the bathroom and he was sitting right there. It was even more disrespectful after everything he said. I was like, that's enough, that's it." In the same interview, Rock revealed that Pamela Anderson had nothing to do with the feud, saying it was deeper than that, without elaborating. During the same interview, he would take a shot at Pamela Anderson, saying, "The best thing I ever did was I filed for that divorce. You have to go through these things to realize that, I was in love with her, I went through it, I did what I had to do, but thank God I got out of it. It had absolutely zero to do with her. I knew it was a bad career move to get involved with her because your life becomes a circus, because that's what she wants is media attention," he'd say. Rock would be cited for misdemeanor battery for his assault on Lee, but he wouldn't be detained or taken into police custody, but was instead issued a summons. He was required to return to Vegas for a future court date, and if convicted, he was looking to face up to a $500 fine and possibly up to 6 months behind bars. Despite the seriousness of what took place, Jamie Foxx tried to lighten the mood at the awards ceremony, joking to the audience, "Stop the white-on-white crime," while Diddy brought out a more sobering message telling the crowd to end the violence. Kid Rock would end up having the charges dropped against him, largely because Tommy Lee didn't want to press charges. After the incident at the VMAs, boxing promoter Bob Arum offered the pair to duke it out in the boxing ring and raise money for charity, but it would fall on deaf ears. Looking back, Kid Rock would tell MTV that the whole scuffle could have been avoided, but suspects that someone at MTV knew what they were doing and were hoping to get a reaction saying, "Didn't MTV know the three of us would be in the same room? Obviously they were looking for something. I don't know if MTV planned it, but somebody knew what they were doing." Rock would claim that when he arrived at the VMAs that night, he began chatting with rapper Ludacris at the back of the line, stating, "Some guy comes over and he tells me come with me, and he puts me in front of the line right behind Pam. That's just stupid. In this day and age, there's so many talented people who can play and write great songs. Why are they trying to make this whole thing about this media gossip garbage, he'd say." That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like button and subscribe, and we'll see you again on Rock and Roll True Stories. Take care.